know, the last couple of years, we've had a great edge about us going into this tournament because of the fact we probably had to win a game or two to be sure we were in. We also had a different situation where we're preparing for 2 teams, not 3 teams. But I think it's the one of the very few good things about our loss last Saturday was I believe it's provided that edge back again, that a team that had a season like we have that goes into a tournament with real goals, other than wouldn't it be nice to win the tournament, because the NCAA tournament is right around the corner. Now it's something that's really, we'd love to go in there and win this. We've won a few in a row now, and wouldn't that be something to go in and win a championship in 3 days? And someone said to me today, is it easier? And I said, are you kidding me? Yeah, I mean, to win 4 in a row is really hard. 3 in a row is like the exact same thing. It all just melts together. It's so hard to do. And we've been working hard. We worked on Northwestern Monday, worked on Illinois yesterday. We're working on Iowa today. And then tomorrow we'll be a little bit more focused on the 2 teams. But it's not as difficult as you think. Having as we proved the last 2 years, having the extra day and all these things doesn't mean as much as people would think. I think, was it Nebraska last year, right? Came in and they got the bye from us, and we were tremendous in that game against Nebraska. So there's a lot of elements in here that to the obvious fan would think, oh, this is a great advantage. There's no advantage at this time of the year at all. There's just, you got to play well, you got to have a good matchup, and you got to play well, and you got to stay out of foul trouble and stay injury free. That's the advantage, and whoever has that will probably be sticking around and playing on Saturday and Sunday. So that's a nice monologue with a lot of things involved, but it comes from 40 years of experience of going to tournaments. Twice as long before you guys were born.
John, how do you use the loss to Michigan State and not getting that Big Ten regular season championship as a sort of motivating factor going into March to get those other goals?
Yeah, it's a good question. Is that's the edge that you need right now? We're watching that film was not good on Monday because there was, again, I've told you this before, there was 30 points. 30 points we could have controlled in that game just by a different decision making. I haven't spoken a lot about the loss of Charles, and everybody has losses in the season. But what they did to us with backside action, Charles is the best in the league, I think, at pushing people around to get them in the right position, especially if they're freshmen. And he was not there to do that. And so we've learned a lot from that, and that with whether Charles can play or not, that they've learned how important those aspects are when people go into certain action.
Do you see any similarities to 2013, maybe in the way you guys didn't finish the regular season as you might have wanted, but are hoping to catch fire?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't play that well in that tournament, so I hope there's not. We did it in the NCAA tournament. Remember, Wisconsin took it to us. We beat Penn State. Wisconsin took it to us, I believe, in that game. So, no, I mean, this is all, there's a heartbreak at the end of the season, but then I've had bigger heartbreaks, and you just move on, and you got something else going right in front of you. And every season is so unique to the other seasons. There's just not the same parallels that you would think there'd be.
Jay? John, you guys have hung 3 banners over the past 2 seasons, including the last 2 Big Ten tournament banners. So when you guys are practicing on the floor and the players look up at your past accomplishments, now that it's that time of year again, is there any need to remind them that that's almost become the expectation for the classes that have been here?
I don't think, I think the expectation is that we're going to compete for championships. I don't think the expectation is, hey, you're a failure if you don't win a Big Ten championships. Otherwise, there'd be 100 banners up there, right? There'd be a lot of failures. So no, it's an expectation that we're going to hunt for that one. And if we don't do it, then we got to do more the following year. So that's basically what it is. But we're very proud of that. Very proud of. We don't have a 4-year player on the team right now. If we're selected at the NCAA tournament, we expect to be, that would be a kid comes to school here and plays in the NCAA tournament for 4 straight years. I don't think that's happened in a long, long time, and that would have been great. But we don't have anybody except the managers who actually know that. Unless I'm mistaken, I think that is true. That's because Charles wasn't here